Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Move over, Rova, and let TD take over. Be good or be good at it. God is great, always in always. And there is one big thing, massive, that I forgot to cover. Something that President Trump said in his speech to Congress the other night. That one way or another, we'll be getting Greenland. When people show you and tell you who they are, believe them. And for me, that was probably, if not the most significant remark he said. It actually was probably the most. I was going to say in the top, 2 or 3. But for me, announcing to the world that America, for its first time, is going to essentially invade and take over another country. That's essentially the way I took it. President Trump said one way or another. And you really think he's not an aspiring dictator? That he doesn't want to be Putin? That he doesn't want to be Saddam Hussein, Gaddafi, Stalin, Mussolini? That is who he aspires to be. He is showing us and telling us. And as I have said time and time again, all I ever ask is that when people show you and tell you who they are, believe them. President Donald Trump is an aspiring dictator who just announced to the world that one way or another we'll be getting Greenland. And you wonder why he has cut off all intelligent aid to Ukraine, all aid to Ukraine in general, because he admires Putin. He looks up to Putin. Putin is who he wants to be. President Donald Trump is an aspiring dictator, no different than Putin, no different than Mussolini, Stalin, Saddam Hussein, Gaddafi. That's where we are. And I can't believe that I forgot to mention it because it's such an oh shit moment. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. The President of the United States just announced to the world that we would be getting Greenland one way or another. That's really what happened. No shit. So you wonder why President Trump, J.D. Vance, and the Whack Pack don't have a problem with Russia invading Ukraine? Because that's what President Trump just stood before Congress and said. If it comes to that, one way or another, we'll invade Greenland. Next, Gaza, Panama. That's it. America has birthed its first dictator. And I know I say King Trump, but and the birth of the first American monarchy, but I think dictator is a much better fit. An aspiring dictator, because he hasn't quite gotten there yet, although he is on the cusp of it. He's just not there yet. I think in another 7 to 8 months, he will be in full-on dictator mode. That's my take. Give it another 7 to 8 months, and we will see full-on America's first dictator. Our version of Putin, Mussolini, Stalin, Saddam Hussein, Gaddafi. That's where I'm at. And I can't believe that I forgot to cover it because it's such a massive, massive thing that happened. That President Trump, dictator Trump now, if you will, stood there and announced to the world that the United States would be getting Greenland one way or another. Think about that. America's going through a lot of firsts right now. None of them good. None of them good. Let me know what you think. But when people show you and tell you who they are, believe them. And most importantly, pray for the strength to endure what is to come. Love ya. Let me know what you think.